All right. Okay there. Hello, everyone. Ooh, I have different hands. I'm kind of coasting off the high from the last game. I'm getting a little bit nauseous. Cosmonius High was very vibrant. There was a lot going on, so it really just kind of did my head in a little. So I picked a game that I think is a little less vibrant. It's more of kind of like a puzzle story game, I guess. So there's not going to be a whole lot of interacting. It's just kind of simple stuff, I think. I'm not entirely sure. But this makes day 2 of VR week. So I'm going to go ahead and start. I'm not sure if the audio is coming through clean. You are about to enter the world of the Maskmaker, a realm of fantasy, mystery, and many secrets to discover. Our fable begins in a far-off land.
Who am I?
Okay, yeah, no, there's the... Nope, my controller just died. Not this controller. The controller from my PlayStation. Who am I? Ooh, this place looks so nice. Oh, oh, there we go. Yeah, let's teleport. Hold the grip button to grab the notice. What notice? Oh, on the floor there.
The
Apprentice wanted. Good with hands, free room, and bored imagination required. Yeah, I'll keep this with me. Man, I love the city, how the city looks. God, those frogs are so loud.
Give it back!
Oh.
You are not ready. So make me ready. You risk everything. You understand nothing. You care for nothing. Then you taught me well. I cannot teach one who will not learn. I cannot teach one who still will not be himself. I'm sick of your riddles. I'm sick of your rules, old man. You've never given me anything. You've never given me anything. I gave you the chance. You didn't. I gave you the chance to be anything. But first, you must want nothing. To become nothing.
Lighting is weird.
No, you're nothing.
Oh, fuck. Don't use violence against an old man. Bah, bah, bah.
Monster.
Pow, 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 pow. Did he just kill his fucking teacher? Okay, so how does that? I can't really tell. So that is really obnoxious. 1 second, see if I can fix that. Comfort, vignating off. So it does make you a little bit more nauseous when you move around without that box. But I'm fine with that if it means the video looks a little nicer.
Yes, long ago when the shop bell still rang. Oh God.
There's a lot of masks.
Yes. Shh. We are so fragmented. All together now.
Let's see here.
Pardon our dust. We are not used to visitors, but you are welcome to the
And
Maskmaker's shop.
check.
Somewhere in the dust, an ancient, powerful
Yeah, it is not a checkmate though, because if they move this here, yeah, then they're safe from what I can tell.
Face yourself. Face them.
But then, I'm ignoring the story over there. It'd be my turn. I can't put him there. I can't do anything about that. Could take that pawn, but then that lets their queen out. So I was thinking, like, if I take this here, that makes me invincible there. But now the queen can move around, and I don't like. Oh no, it puts it in check. It's once again in check, so now it has to move further away. I'm really good, especially when there's no one else here to play against me. All right. Now, since I haven't been paying attention to anything that was being said, I'll take the queen with me, please. Please ask before
They're
touching.
supposed to find the master's mask. Try the mirror.
What's happening?
It responds to them.
Rise.
Watch.
Oh, my eyes. It burns me.
Once there was an old maskmaker, the last master of a magical trade, owner of a renowned mask shop.
Oh.
Every year, his masks would transform the town. Children could play the monster beneath the bed. Lovers could discover themselves and each other. The old could be young and new, and the young
Wow.
could even seem wise. All only for a night at carnival time. But amid the revels, the Maskmaker was alone. He feared that he would take his secret knowledge, the 3 ancient laws of carnival, with him to the grave. For fashions change, and humans find ever new ways to change themselves. And few wanted to learn the old secrets of paint and pasteboard.
Oh. I said this is gonna be more story thing, so it's not gonna be crazy, but please take good care of this child.
But hope wears all kinds of faces. One day, a boy with no name arrived at the shop. A boy from the streets, come looking to steal anything that would fit in his pockets or his mouth. A boy from a hard world who had already worn many masks.
You done get caught.
The old man offered him a choice. Return to the streets, pockets empty, or stay and learn the craft of masks. The boy saw his chance. The old man saw a clean slate, a pure heart, who could become a great mask maker.
No, I'm so sorry. This cough is not going to go away anytime soon. This is the only free day I had this week to really work on this, on recording all the VR stuff. And it just sucks that the microphone is right next to my mouth whenever I'm playing this, so I can't really stop the coughing.
The mirror has spoken.
Still broken, not ready.
What's in my hand? Nothing. I felt a vibe. Oh, that was weird lag. We good, man? No, we are not good. All right, so some stuff is happening.
They move near the workshop. Perhaps they can feel it.
Can they feel it? What happened here?
Yeah, what's going on? What am I supposed to be doing? The shop isn't that big.
You can already tell. There is much more to this shop than meets the eye. Explore. Find the hidden door. Find the riddle.
They are not ready.
We must trust. The workshop awaits
Oh.
them.
What the fuck? Do I have to play chess against this motherfucker? Like, actually? No. Wouldn't make any sense. Can't touch any of the mask. Oh, hello. Ah, I see. Got it. I don't got it. Okay, I got it.
You found it!
There he goes.
A maskmaker's workshop is a dangerous place. Tread carefully.
The workshop. The last sanctuary of the maskmaker's art. Everything here is yours, if you can prove yourself worthy of it. But first, you must craft a mask.
A humble place for such powerful magic.
Breathe it in. The paints, the paste.
I put you there, and you there for now.
Perhaps you will be able to get rid of the mice.
Oh,
From
new.
this,
It's a block of wood.
you can create a new
Yes.
Oh,
We'll move
yeah.
now. But to begin, you need to put
Oh, I need a
the
blueprint.
on the stand near the vice. First. Good.
Hello, anything in here?
Trust the tools.
No.
The mask is there.
A spyglass. You can look at masks and learn how they're made. I guess. Only thing I can make out of that.
We'll get to that soon, don't you worry.
Alright, let's do this.
Good.
Ooh, yes.
Will guide you.
Ooh, that's... Ooh,
Clear
ooh, ooh.
your mind, my young friend.
This is scratching the itches right here.
Excellent work. Now put
I'll
the
take
body
this.
in its own special place on the main workbench.
Like here?
The mask of the islands. To wear it, you must be
Oh.
open. You must be...
There, by adding paint, feathers, shells, and so on. this
Yes.
mask, you'll use this to hold masks as you work on them.
Oh, and that unhooks it. Puts it back on. Oh, that's so nifty. Alright, let's do blue. And then red. More blue. Doesn't mix match.
Use these to store and combine your colors.
Oh, and then I can... Oh, no. We'll just do that. And then I can do this. So you can mix and match as you see fit. The color, yes.
Mask into the paint.
That is a fucking... That's a fuck off purple right there. Alright, it's been dipped. Dip, baby, dip. Well, I had to try. Alright, now what? Game? Tell me what to do. Does it have to be like red or something?
Your first mask. You have the power of the craft. Wear your new face. Find your way to the Maskmaker's realm.
Ah! That burned my eyes.
Awake, awake.
Oh, tribe. Oh, lag. Give it a second. It's got a... Oh, apprentice wanted.
A new face.
Whew.
But a familiar mask. What are you, I wonder?
Oh, this is
Raw
lovely.
materials. That's what? After all, master needs his.
Wow.
Welcome, apprentice.
There's the break.
I am King Prospero. You must be looking for me.
No splash.
My
Oh.
fame spread so far.
So this is not a
I
AAA
am
title
janitor,
that I could guess.
landlord, and supreme
Oh, sprint!
monarch
Oh my
of the
God!
evil realm. Yes, look around. It is beautiful, is it not?
Yeah, this is not like Cosmonius High,
Today,
for
perhaps,
sure.
But that is not so unusual in the far Feather
Hi,
Island.
friend.
Well, first lesson. Masks are the gateway.
They return.
Oh,
They have met the king.
no, I want to go back.
There you are. Feels
Oh my God.
good, eh? You will frequently return to the workshop.
Oh,
Try not
shit.
to break anything. I've just got the place the
Oh,
way I
fuck,
like
that
it.
looks cool.
Still and quiet.
Yes, hurry up and continue talking before
admit
I
these
rip my
islands
face off
had
again.
a certain tumble-down charm. Now, are you feeling watched? Do you see that figure on the next island over?
Where?
Do not worry. My subjects will not
there
hurt
he is.
you.
Oh.
In fact, he wears the next mask you must craft. You will need...
They're back.
Got it.
They're looking for the spyglass.
The spyglass, the gift of seeing and being unseen.
This is a crucial tool.
I don't
for
care.
the master.
You have found my faithful old spyglass. Keep that close. Now, hold your
Oh,
breath
that's
for a second.
weird. Alright, there we go. I've learned how to hold it now.
Yes, got it. Each of
That's
my
just how
subjects
shaky my
bears a
head is,
unique
by the way.
mask. That is the mask you must make. A blueprint. Now, that is a sight
Oh,
I've
you can
not
make it
seen
stable
since.
by just doing that. Oh, no. No!
The blueprint is your guide to make a new mask and to help you remember
Ah,
the
put my eye up
different
to it.
designs.
That's a lot nicer.
Has the same
really cool.
base mask. You will find the components.
Now I need
for your
feathers.
mask somewhere around here. Well, foraging for components. Is
Oh,
a
we have to
vital part of
forage.
an apprentice's
Oh, so I have to go
training.
back in and look around for shit to use? That's so cool. Like tufts of grass. Or not. Rocks. I love rocks. How do I just take them with me? Eat that. Alright, you go back in. Nothing of interest yet. I don't know exactly what I am looking
Each
for.
mask is a part of the realm, so you will have to forage for components to build each new mask.
So if I do this now... No, it doesn't come with me. So I need 2 shells. I found a shell.
Did you
Okay,
feel
so if it's an
that?
item I can actually use,
Once
it'll
you've found
give it
a
to
new
me.
component for your masks, like this white glass shell, it will appear back in the workshop, ready for you to craft new masks and explore new areas. You only need to find a component once.
Alright, and now it's permanent. Wait. It's at the top. Oh, I have to, there's a little this on it. Can I... No. No.
A new blueprint. How long has it been? The base is already there for you. On the bench, near the paint.
So is this what I'm supposed to
Now,
do?
craft a new mask. starting
Oh,
from
you
the
have to
plain
start
one.
from
The first
basic?
one will only be useful to come back to your first location.
Where can I...
Remember,
I'm gonna put
each
this over here.
mask has its own purpose.
I'm so confused.
Come, come, they have a mask to make. Ah, white clasp shells.
I'm getting more efficient.
You will need those white clasp shells you found for the new mask.
Alright, I have them. Now what? Alright, that was the most pointless piece of shit ever. Oh, okay, there we go. So I just have to remove the coloration. And then pop that. Color. And then... It's not done yet. What am I doing wrong? Oh, I colored those without thinking.
Wear the mask.
There we go. And now I'm over
There
here.
you are. That was, fast. Well, how does that new body feel? No, others are easily obtained. Oh, don't look so
This is
surprised.
so neat.
How do you think you entered
Yeah, it's
the
not like the
realm in the
best
first place?
created thing ever, but it's still really neat.
Look back over at where you arrived. You may see the body you were wearing before. The strings cut.
Oi, oi,
You'll find
oi.
these builders' statues
What the fuck is this?
spread across the realm. Just relics of the old
offerings?
ways. Ignore anything you see or hear when near them. Keep your mind on your apprenticeship.
Alright, well, can't use that. Mumo Guegwai Vaidi Zao. So if I look over there, there's the original me! So cool. That's neat. I'm traveling at light
The
speed.
people of this land used to cultivate shell pearls in that cave. You may find treasure lurking.
Yum, 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 yum. Ah, a man. Let's observe him in his natural habitat.
Can you see what this one wears?
No, I
Use
can't.
the spyglass controls to zoom in.
How do I zoom in? Oh, I turned around. God,
This
that's
is the
surprisingly hard
marks
to control.
Of the far feather merchants, and
Yellow,
traders and travelers.
blue,
See,
and the pearl.
mask requires 2 different components from different lands within my realm. Now your apprenticeship truly.
I like the
begins.
concept behind this a lot,
Masks
actually.
will grow more complex as you proceed. Forage for components and find my subjects.
So we have to
wherever they may
find
be left. Craft
tree,
their masks,
pearl,
mask yourself
and a
wisely,
branch.
and borrow into them to move through the world. Once this realm had another ruler.
I'm not sure about that pearl
old,
thing, but I do need a
jealous,
little
and unwilling to share.
wooden
But now
thing.
it is mine, and I grant
I'm not sure
you
exa-
passage through it.
I'm not good at puzzle games. Maybe I should head back to the, over there.
Use the lever to lower the panels of the map.
Use the lever to lower the panels of the map. Oh, this?
Piece of the
No.
machinery is missing.
Use the lever to lower the panels of the map.
Once this was all well-tended machinery.
You should be able to
There's
repair
more
it
to
now.
this than I thought, huh?
I knew this could not stay hidden forever.
The fuck? What lever? Oh, this is this? No, that's not a lever. Alright, let's put this bad boy back on. Rocks. Alright, so those don't refill. Oh, what's over here? Looks like a whole lot of bupkis. Some nada. Some zilch. If you look closer, you might be able to see some fuck all. Oh no. It's gonna turn into one of these kind of games where I'm the idiot and I don't know what I'm doing. I make myself look really bad because I don't pay attention. I wasn't listening. Oh, here.
Well done. Now you can reach different areas throughout the realm.
So, like, does this change stuff? Doesn't feel like it did. What? Okay. What is this now? Ah, yes.
A new face appears.
Let's make a new mask.
To explore.
And another mask as well, which I will set here so I don't forget it there. Ooh, those lips! How luscious! Luscious spelled with a C and a T. Oof. I know luscious is normally spelled with a C, but that's not the point.
A new face is revealed, and with it, new destinations are discovered.
All
The
right,
mask of the
blue,
mountains. To wear
Blue.
it, you must know thyself.
blue. BLEW. No, let the lag settle in. It's got to load the area. Oh, oh, I like this game. Fuck that bottle. That is a very durable clay jar.
Ah, the Zephyr Peaks.
Oh, wow.
When I first came here, the air was the clearest I had ever smelled, and the ringing of the chimes, the singing of the shepherds from mountain to mountain. Well, a king cannot play favorites, of course, and this should be a place for a clear mind, for solitude. I saw to that. The windmills still turn here mostly, but my children are helpless without instructions. You may need to patch a few things up on your journey.
Can't touch any of those. So what do I do like this? Obviously not that one. What about this one? Obviously not. Oof. La oof.
This windmill once moved the cable car, but looks like someone has started to repair it and left the place in disorder. Look around. There may be something to fix it.
Is it?
Our
That
children
is correct,
never
right?
throw anything away.
No, it's not. It might be. Huh. This is a weird puzzle. Let's continue looking around.
See
Thank
those
you.
feathers on the top of his mask? This one is from the village in the valley below, I think.
Any other people
Must have been
I see in the
stuck here
distance or not?
since- I don't know how long.
Wow, look at this
You'll
massive
need to find
place.
those feathers to craft your next new mask.
Looking around to find if anything highlights. I don't know, this just doesn't feel right. Yeah, that really doesn't feel right.
It seems the cogs are supposed to turn one way on the upper part and the opposite way below. Or
Stop running around.
I'll find out where they
Okay,
go.
I know, I need a long one. I need that, honestly. There we go, yes. And then it's the medium-sized one. Now that will work. But I need this attached here. Yeah, because that doesn't rotate at all. Otherwise, it would be fixed. Oh, I can run up here. Oh, God, I'm an idiot. That's why. Get the fuck out of here, then. You're gonna be useless. Maybe this one goes here? That looks right. So, what, you go there? You know what? That doesn't look right.
It seems the machine is missing some cogs. Try to find them and return them to their proper place.
Oh, you. Oh, it gives you a second of the same size.
Success. Industry. The wheels of the world turn once more. But you have to keep holding the lever to turn the mechanism.
See, my goal is to get him over there so when I do turn into him, I can get off. I know it looks pretty obvious that like that's what I want to do, but you can never be too certain. All right, task done. That took way too long.
The fabulous red-heart birds migrate all across the realm, but they always manage to find the very highest, hardest to damn well reach places to nest. A feather
Thank
of
you.
the red-heart
Take
bird.
you off. All right, put you over there. Then grab you, put you here. Oh wait, no, I need to color you first. Then take the feather and pop those bad boys right here. It had 3, didn't it? Let's look at the recipe. What's that burning smell? I don't know what that smell is. I don't think it's something actually burning, but it does smell like something is. What the fuck? This is supposed to go right there, but it's not connecting. Alright, one second. I have to go investigate this. Give me one. There'll be a heartbeat. Alright. Well. Whew. Hello, I have returned. Something was burning, but it was quickly put out, so all is fine. I am now seated, by the way. My motion sickness was kind of kicking in. I almost fell down the stairs when I was running down them. So I've decided to take a load off and chill. Why won't it let me? Does it not have a hole? Oh, it's up here, that's why. It goes back here. Let me out! Let me be free. What the hell do I do now? Oh, 1 second. I spy with my little eye a wee bastard up there. There he is. Look at him. All right. Now, how do I get out of this? Oh, just teleport.
So, you passed the chasm. I'm reasonably impressed.
Thank you,
have
Dad.
Potential indeed. I'll have to keep an eye on you.
Ooh. Oh man, this feels a lot better now that I took a load off.
Here, the weavers, shepherds, would trade their goods with the miners from deep below. But the cave mouth has been blocked for a long time.
Wow, man, this game is really pretty. I'm not super stoked on how to find items because they're either like super obvious or they're probably going to be some that are like really weird.
Perhaps they too needed purpose.
Like that. I need
A
this one.
six-headed stormberry.
Like,
Well
what if
It's not easy to
I
find.
hadn't even stopped at this
Usually
bush?
we
I know it
only
looks like
find 2
really
or
out
3
there, but
heads.
still.
That's like 4-leaf clover times 3. But careful, these stormberries are not for eating. They're far too precious.
All right, so I have one of the 2 ingredients I
When
need.
crushed, they produce a particular deep blue dye.
Oh,
Breathe it in. These are the highest, but also the deepest places in my realm. The kites
Thank you.
fly to the
What do you
high
have?
peaks, while the
Stormberries
shepherd
and
villages
a
nest
green
in the
leaf.
valleys below.
2
And
yellow,
below
6
that,
stormberries,
beneath
and a
Well,
green leaf.
We'll get to that. See those pearls?
So I need like a
This
tiny
is a weaver
sapling
who could trade their goods
for the
pearls
other
from
mask.
other lands. You shall have to find components from elsewhere in the realm. The fine mask marks this one as a tower guardian.
Wow, that's a
They hold
mask.
no power since the towers went dark, but once they were spread throughout the realm, and always wore the most intricate masks.
All right, let's go make that other blue one. There, my boy. All right, so we need this one. A blue mask. So, do we need these little pearls for the ears? Because it doesn't show them. We'll find out. Alright, first, this mask, dip blue, put there. Then I need 2 of these, dipped green? Oh no, dipped yellow. Thankfully I have yellow right here. And a green feather. I know basic color theory. Yeah, so I need the pearl earrings. Damn, I haven't found a pearl yet. You know what that means? Oh, hello. Yeah, you know what that means. We're going to the next area.
You can use the same base mask each time. You don't need to carve a new one. It's on the workbench.
This one isn't on the workbench. Go be quiet elsewhere. Don't be quiet here. I love hearing your voice. Oh, that's an ugly one. Yeah, it should be the Mask of Swamps.
Love thyself, but do not allow.
And this one's
vanity
yellow.
to take root.
Okay. Oh. Dip. Oh wait,
Already
still
your
not put it
power
there.
is growing.
Alright. Huh. Huzzah. Funny enough, I thought it should be green.
The Burlab Swamp, home to some of the rarest components, the most secret masks. Watch your footing, and don't breathe in too deep. It was so beautiful here once, but a foulness has taken root here, somehow. Twisted roots from the flintbriar tree, poisonous, of course, but they're also used for medicines as well as masks.
Look away. Getting pretty good at this. Bop. 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 I think I went too fast for it. I think the game might have crashed. Yeah, the game crashed. Alright, let me fix it real fast. Alright, that was a quick fix. Just had to reset up the recording. Is it working real fast? Yes, it all looks good. Now, let's see if it crashes
Another
again.
new
Nope.
body to test out.
You can see me...
the power
Oh,
of
because
the
I'm
mask
seated. I'm like
very
so
useful.
I'm floating
A
over
king
there.
must survey his realm, after all. Especially since I first retreated to my castle, and the bridges began to crumble, their bodies to grow still. And
What does he have?
alchemists, they
Oh, he needs a
harvested
bamboo
the
shaft.
various poisonous products
He needs
of
a
the swamp
shaft.
for potion making.
How
You'll
unfair.
need iron grass shoots. To
What
make
if I
this
wanted
mask.
one? Did he even think about that? I bet he didn't. Where am I? This snap turning thing really just fucked me up. Ah,
A
Thank
shoot
you.
of iron grass. essential for masks.
All right. And it's all right. Get down here on my level. Poke and bop and bop. Where'd it go?
Don't hesitate to use the small paint buckets.
Oh yes,
They're
these need to be
very
colored
useful for
orange.
components and to store multiple colors at once.
I've unlocked. My telescope is still there. I'm going through masks a lot faster on this character.
The stink of corruption. A vast parasitic fungus took root in these swamps long ago, and now...
All right,
Even when I realized, I nearly had to turn back last time.
Oh, throw in one branch,
Now,
3 beetles,
Still, overcoming
some
challenges
pine leaves.
is what apprenticeship is all about.
3 beetles. 1,
Good.
2.
Here you can mix potions. There are many recipes, but only
3.
one that helps clear a path
2
through fungus
pine
growth.
leaves.
Let's get to work, potion maker.
I don't see any lying around here, so I have to go look out for them. Thought I saw something.
Follow my gestures. And
one of
come
you?
to the tower. Find the truth.
Just stole from that statue.
Another of the elders' statues. Always been dormant, useless for me.
Hopefully this me sprinting around like a madman doesn't make anyone else nauseous, because
Notes from the surgeons. My old master's sickness grew slowly.
it's pretty rough.
So slowly that I barely noticed. Perhaps he masked it from me out of care. Love, even.
I have everything but the
ready
2
when
leaves
the
now.
mask fell.
Did I miss them? Was it another path I
I've seen
didn't
this
take?
basket before.
Ah, leaf. Leaf.
Anyway,
Give me
this
leaf.
will come in handy.
Weave. Give me the weave. I need it. Hey, if asking normally doesn't work, act cute, and maybe that'll help. Let's try that. Go here, go here. Yeah, boy. Gimme. Why won't you give me?
That building there. that
Oh,
looks
right, because they're down
promising.
here. There we go. Take that mask off, put you there, grab this one, put this on, and there we are. That's really clever. I like the idea behind the like multiple body possession thing. Alright, so that should be everything. Hit that.
Ugh, smells like a bit of a
And then
mishmash.
pop that
but
bad
I
boy
think
on.
This will be effective on the fungus.
Got a spray. And now, before I do anything else, I'm actually going to put this back in. Take mask off, put you there, pull this off. Because there was, this is destroying the vines. And there was vines over here. Didn't mean to run
My
around like a
swamp
madman.
dwelling subjects, the inhabitants of these swamps,
See?
were masters at creating dyes and medicines from the noxious effluvia of the swamp.
No, come
They
back.
even traded with the people of the forest above. But Their time is long past.
Macbeth, the Red Heart Bird Theater Company. Was there a point to coming over here? Doesn't look like there's any items. Or was it just like a thing to like get a collectible? Damn, I think it was just a collectible. I'm over here thinking I'm clever as shit, but nope. Just collecting things. Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle. There. Oh, fast. Lightning.
Now we can breathe a little. Phragmites australis. Don't be fooled. This humble reed, basis of many great designs, is also one of the most invasive and aggressive plants in the realm.
Alright.
See,
It's time to expand your mask making. The masks always
Let's
demand
see.
more
So,
variety.
4.
Every plain
Alright,
mask
so 3
can also be
orange.
expanded with wooden
these.
extensions to unlock new designs.
Was it 3 orange? Yeah, 3 orange. And
don't
then
worry
2
if you put
red
the
ones.
fungicide down somewhere and lose it. Another will appear back at the potion mixing bench.
Alright, and then these go over here. One up top, and 2 others down here somewhere. Like that. They took away my other one. No, 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 stop, stop! The fuck is happening?
You will find wooden extensions. Add these to any mask.
God damn, that was so
Expand its
awkward.
possibilities. Try them out now.
Was that
A
though?
mask does not conceal.
Oh, there's something missing. It's
Open
this
the
top
window.
thing right
It
here.
reveals. It
I don't know what that
transforms.
is. I don't know what that is. That's weird. Oh. Oh, that's what it is.
Lost the fungicide bottle? Don't worry, there should be another back where you first mixed the potion.
I did not lose shit. I've lost shit. Yoink, yoink. Let's go. Gonna use up all the fungicide before I get there. Fungicide, not fungicide. What the fuck?
Ah, there's one less fungus. A good start.
Holy shit.
Timber! You've beaten back the parasitic growth. It was so beautiful here, and then the spores of corruption began to thrive on all that beauty. The swamp can fight against this.
I don't know what
toxic
this
invader.
is. I don't know why this does that.
I feel lighter, don't you?
I do feel lighter, but it's more like lightheaded. Oh, now I have to put that back. bottle. Oh, there. Wait. Am I wrong? Oh, what's this? Oh. How do I get on top of that thing? Well, let me... Oh, I can teleport. That's right. I keep forgetting I can do that. Sometimes my camera just like flips entirely around, like a 360, and it confuses the
The
hell out of
most
me.
precious ingredient the swamp has to offer. This fragile lily crown flower. It seems that such beauty can only thrive here in this hostile environment. Remind you of anyone?
God, I am shaking like
A
crazy.
beautiful mask.
I think I have all of those things.
Was a tower guardian. The towers are silent now, of course, but the locals always reserved the most elaborate.
Let's see. Red trees with the shell, that and the tree. Oh no! Yeah, no, I have everything. Yeah, let's make it. First up, yellow.
This
Put you
was a
over here,
guardian of
actually.
the swamps before the corruption took hold. See its mask. This is the pinnacle of the Maskmaker's art.
All right, pop you there. You're not, yeah, like that. Ooh, looking fine. Normal shell and tree right here. What am I missing? That's everything, right? Oh, the shell. Oh yeah, the shell goes on top of this. Oh, and this has to be yellow as well. Wait, how the hell do I get the shell up there then? Because that looks perfect. But there's no hole up there. No. Oh, there it goes. Finally, I managed to get to one of these
That
portal
blasted
things.
tower. When I first came to this realm, there was a power here already. Old and frightened, it clung to the past, it clung to its power, and refused to share. I am unable to enter these towers. But then, well, that's what apprentices are for.
Yes. So let me be an apprentice and run into the tower.
A fragment of the ancient master's mask is in that tower. Find it for me.
Can I go in now? I can't go in. Why am I not allowed to go into the tower? Oh, hey, a chess piece.
White bishop. My old master always won with this piece, no matter how I planned my strategies.
It won't let me
I
go in
never
the
saw
tower.
this.
I don't know why it won't let me go in the tower. It said I can go in the tower. Why is that dissolving?
Synchronize with our 3 statues. That's the only way
Oh.
to enter the tower.
Alright, so that's one statue then. I need you. I know what it wants me to do. I was paying attention.
Follow my gestures and come to the tower.
Oh, you have to follow the gestures.
Find the truth.
Alright, pop you there, and then one with you. No, not with you. It's with you. Looks like I can't go that way anymore, so let's go this way. Alright, and
Follow my
then,
gestures. Deny vanity.
aye, sir. And then back to you.
If you want to enter, synchronize with our statues.
Did it. Let's go.
Good.
It is good to see you again. The so-called king has his apprentice. I can't promise you will like what I have to show you, apprentice. But I will not lie to you. In some ways, this place is the most dangerous in the kingdom. Because here, you must deny vanity.
Hold the mask button and choose a mask.
The king wants to keep you a faithful disciple and follow his Then, you will no longer need to return to the workshop to choose a new mask. You can now change mask on the spot. Take up a
Holy
mask
shit.
and try borrowing into these two guardians to discover what you can do. Good. Now, borrow into the other.
That's a very useful ability to have.
Now, ascend the tower.
Bye, friend.
So, tell me everything about yourself. Oh,
Well, I like hiking, but I
you're
get
in
tired
one of
easy.
the- Do not worry. They are empty automata, wood animated by the magic of this place. An ingenious way to allow you to... I can't see your true shape, but then I am not myself either. I am
Touchy.
Neo, Mask of the Swamps. Mine is the first secret law of Carnival. Be proud, love thyself, but do not allow vanity to take root, lest you lose yourself in the masquerade. You met my siblings and I, poor fragments. But here, at last, we can speak as we once were. We will not harm you, whatever the king has told you. Or maybe he prefers to keep us secret these days. He has tried to paint over all trace of his story. But even if you change a story's mask, the story stays the same, unlike people. You must remember a story you heard long ago in a distant place, a mask shop. Remember that you are not just a wooden dummy standing where he has put you. Remember, you are more than the mask. Now, get close to me and take off my mask.
Yes.
And we'll discover the truth.
So the master had his apprentice. The nameless boy grew up
Why is
amid
that
the
happening?
paint pots and false faces of the mask shop. The boy learned fast, and he was gifted at the old techniques, tying feathers and mixing pigment and shaping wood. The master told the boy tales of the magical lands he had traveled through, searching for inspiration and components for his masks. Bright islands, deep forests, and high peaks. The boy dreamed of exploring these places for himself, discovering things the master had missed, and always his master promised, soon, when you are ready. The old master taught him the 3 secret laws of Carnival. The 3 laws which keep those who would create new faces from becoming lost in masquerade. Firstly, you must love thyself and deny vanity. Second, know thyself to escape oblivion. And third, be open and tolerant to defy isolation.
These are great
But
rules. Pay attention.
it seemed that for every wondrous story of the Maskmaker's craft, there was another rule the boy had to learn. Another rule that showed he was still not yet ready. The Maskmaker kept his secrets. He would not allow the boy to read his ancient blueprints, handed down from Maskmaker to Maskmaker, and the boy could never enter the master's secret workshop, where he created his finest masks. For it is dangerous to make new faces when you do not yet know your own. Frustrated with rules and riddles, the boy would run away pockets full, searching for what lay beneath his own mask.
Is he about to show me where a pearl is so I can collect it? No, it's in that drawer.
You begin to see. The mask begins to slip. Now you must continue your journey. We three spirits are trapped in the shop, weak and fragmented, where we were first broken apart. Only in these ancient towers can we enter the mask realm, where the king's power is weakest, and speak to you as we once
I would have loved if I could just pull my mask off in the middle of her
reach the
talking.
other two towers. Speak to my siblings, learn the truth, and do not trust the king.
Okay. Okay. One second, I'm gonna go check. Oh, I would have loved if I like pulled that drawer open and there would have been a pearl in there so I can craft the next mask. Whew, wow, what a trip. However, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. This has been day 2 with Maskmaker. I really appreciate this game. I can't say I love it. It's really fun. I like the unique aspects of it. It's a search and find, or it's basically like a point and click adventure game. I like it. Would I play it again? Probably not. Though it is quite enjoyable. I do recommend trying it for yourself if you do have access to VR. Or maybe checking out a channel that does a full playthrough of like a slow playthrough, because this is not a game you want to rush through. You do want like what I've been doing. You want to take your time and appreciate it rather than just book it the entire time. But that'll be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching if you made it this far, and have a great night.